Siphamandla Goge. We were waiting for this moment. AmaButu are there. The king is there. Siphamandla Goge is there.
Absolutely, that is the case indeed. AmaZulu King Misuzulu Kazwelithini is now leading AmaButu as he is walking inside Kwakangela Mankengane Royal Palace after coming back from a ritual hunt here. That is what is currently happening at the moment. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. My line has dropped if you are still with me, but these are the live visuals of AmaZulu King Misuzulu Kazwelithini leading a delegation of senior princes and AmaButu who had accompanied him to a ritual hunt, and it's known as Ukpuminqina in isiZulu. And Ukpuminqina in isiZulu simply means that the king, as the head of the family, the royal family, was leading song and dance, signaling the fact that the ritual hunt is now almost over, but not done and dusted just yet. As you can see, just in front of us here are the king's praise singers. That is Inyosi Obuzetsheni Mdletshe and Umgoqozi. They are the ones who are leading this in terms of praise singing. This is a traditional prayer. When the king is involved, they invoke the spirits of departed kings as they lead in praise singing here. And tomorrow it's all about what is known as Ihlambo, the cleansing ceremony, which will then mean that the traditional weapons of the late kings have been washed, and then the new king can take over those traditional weapons of his late father. Let's listen to the natural sound. Well, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, who's the traditional prime minister of AmaZulu Nation, telling me a few moments ago that tomorrow's public event will be where basically the king, joined by AmaButu and other members of the royal family, including dignitaries that may want to come and show support to the royal family, will come and have a feast in a way. Remember that as they have just returned from this ritual hunt, they are bringing meat. As you see Princess Topi there. Princess Topi is one of the royal family members. She's singing and ululating. Let's just listen in. Indeed, as men are coming back from the ritual hunt, on the other side are women who are waiting for this delegation that is coming back from the hunt as senior members of the royal family. Princess Topi dancing in front of the king, and the king smiling to that relation. As you see, Induna of Wakangela Mankengane Royal Palace, Induna Ndwandwe also featuring there, as we will be listening to the song and dance that is currently taking place here.
Abakhwela besifazane ephekwe enkosi ambani yohlala phansi lapha enhleko abesifazane ambani yohlala phansi.
The salutation there being led by the king's praise singer, and that is Inyosi Obuzetsheni Mdletshe, as we see the king's younger brother, Prince Simingaye, joining there on the other side of the king, on the king's right right-hand side is his brother, that is Prince Bambindlovu. On his left is his younger brother, Prince Simingaye, as they are waiting to enter Kwakhangela Mankengane Royal Palace after almost 4 hours of ritual hunt. And after 4 hours of this ritual hunt, and now they are coming back to the palace to declare what they found there. I'm not sure if you are still with us, but if you are indeed still with us, let me tell you that I did ask Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, who's the traditional Prime Minister of AmaZulu, as to when is the official public coronation, the public event, and Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi telling me that, well, for now, there are some consultations that will need to take place between the king himself, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi as the traditional Prime Minister, and some senior members of AmaZulu royal family, because it appears as if there has been some confusion of some sort, according to Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, confirming to eNCA that a date appears to have been fixed. It appears that there's been a communication between President Cyril Ramaphosa and the office of AmaZulu King, Misuzulu Kazwelithini, confirming that possible date and the possible venue. However, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi says he will be, once they've had a meeting with the king and other members of the royal family, discuss and deal with the issue of making that public announcement, but they need to clear up some few issues first. Let's listen to the song. Inyosibuzo Jenny Mdletshe leading there in song and dance, as well as the salutation, and I think he will lead one of the songs now, Amahubo. Basically, that's what will be happening for the rest of the weekend, now that the king and senior princes, together with Sam Amabuto, are back from the ritual hunt. It will all be about Amahubo, and that will be the order of the weekend, as that will be the case even tomorrow. So let's recap on the order of proceedings. Now that day one is almost over, day two is tomorrow, which is the cleansing ceremony known as Ihlambo, including the washing of the late king's traditional weapons. After that, then the Zulu royal family members, including the king himself, can continue to undertake their royal duties and responsibilities unhindered by the fact that they were still in mourning period. All these ceremonies that are taking place here today signal the fact that the mourning period for the king and royal family members is over.
Siphamandla Legoge, thank you very much indeed. It's a wonderful ceremony and ritual to watch, isn't it? It's just something else about seeing all the Amabuto walking with their king, singing at the very top of their lungs. Day one, the ritual hunt is just about over. Of course, it's going to go longer into the night as well. Then tomorrow, the cleaning of the traditional weapons. That man's late father, he'll get the weapons, and it's the next step to the final coronation as Zulu king. We are going to see if we can maybe put that on one of the smaller boxes on our screen. We'll go back there again a little bit later, I'm sure. But for